What's happening, disc golf fans, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, welcome. I'm here with another disc golf adventure. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. Today we are in Lithonia, Georgia. That's southeast of Atlanta and I-20 east, and we are heading to Rosewood, Dekalb disc golf course in Redan Park. And here's a look at it, the signs to get you there. And this is the walkway heading from the parking lot to hole 1. And this was established in 1991. I have a map I'll show you with there are only 7 courses in the state that were here at the time, and this is one of them. So this is cool, with revisions over the years, which is cool. Mixed use park, dog friendly. This is hole 1. There's no water or restrooms available. It is cart friendly, but not stroller friendly. So here's a look at hole 1. You're punching through these trees and out into the open. You've just got another tree out there to kind of block your way. It's 330 feet. These are the distances on UDisc, because there's several pin locations, and the maps will show you that, or the signs will show you that. But this will get you out here and looking at it. Let's see, it's a par 55, 5,225 foot. It's moderate in difficulty. And shout out to Barry Arnson, the DG Pro Hall of Famer, for some of these shots and helping getting this course going. This is hole 2. Don't fence me in. Like all the signs and the names of the holes, kind of cool. Hole 2 is 375 on UDisc, and again you can see the different pin locations, different distances on the signs, and you'll just have to kind of go with what location you got. But this kind of help get you there and get you in the right position. So pretty decent looking course. I mean, really, it's well taken care of, so that's always a good thing. And some of these pictures of the baskets are kind of older, because I don't think they have the signs on top of them anymore, the numbers on top. But the baskets are still the same. They still hold in your disc. It's got some heavy chains, so it's a good thing. Hole 3, Lost in Space, is 309 feet. And you're punching out of the woods out into the open. I like that. I like that in a course, or if you're out in the open and then you got to punch your way in. It's always kind of cool. So here's another look at the tee pad and your shot. It's only 309, so it's not terribly far out there. But here you go. Again, kind of playing around the fields that are there. Just remember, multi-use. Don't throw if there's people there. It's not worth it. Just wait. It's all good. All right, punching on. We're moving on to hole 4. We got the moonwalk. Hole 4 is 408 feet, and yeah, none of them are on the side. And it's not a par 4, and not a new disc anyway. So, however you want to play it, you can customize it yourself on new disc and play it how you want. And again, looking out at your drive, pretty cool looking. Wide open shot, so you can get some, let it rip, grip it and rip it, get it out there, and just getting you closer. You can see the basket out there, just kind of on the left side of that picture. And here you go. There's your guardian trees. If you're coming in hyzer on the other side, on the left side, but might have a challenge with that. And then moving on to hole 5, Humpty Dumpty, 342 feet, and you are looking at going from again out in the field to the woods. Like I said, I dig that kind of shot. Pretty cool. And here you go, got a little bridge across to get over to the basket in this position. Again, I got to keep reminding myself that there are several positions for these baskets. So this is the one I've got and the one I've played, so check it out. Moving on to hole 6, we're looking at 276 feet. And again, depending on the pin location, but here's what you have. Again, you're going to be fading off to the right side of the fairway, so you can get it down through those trees. You'll set yourself up for a better second shot to get to here, but that's the challenge. Get a few trees in the way. Really, no guardians here, but just to get through that fairway is a challenge for sure, and hit the gap. All right, here's hole 7. We're looking at 246 feet, so it's a small or short basket, short fairway, but here's another look at it. And again, kind of setting you up for a little bit on the right side, and you'll get a better look at it here. All right, so I said baskets on the right, but you have to flex it through this right side to, as you can see here, it's on the left a little bit. Yeah, kind of on the left. So you just got to flex your shot through the trees and get close to the basket there on the left. A little better look at the basket. It's not heavily guarded, other than just that outside guarding trees. Kind of cool. Moving on, hole 8. Hole 8 is 308 feet, and you are looking through. I mean, it's really kind of wide out in the open, as you can see here, and just kind of get through the fairway, throw you a good shot to get down here. Cool looking hole. Again, wide open, high lines available, so pretty cool. All right, moving on, hole 9, 310 feet from the tee pad to the basket, and you are looking at, this is Hollywood and Vine, and you know, we in Georgia here have vines hanging from the trees, which are danglers that'll knock your disc out of the air without a problem. So here you go. You're kind of pushing through here. You got an opening on the right side to get you to the basket. And again, pretty cool hole. If you haven't played the park, it's well worth it if you're in the area. If you're on your way to, Conyers, this is a pretty cool stop. Splitting headache on hole 10. You're looking at 266 feet, and you're pushing up. Again, you've got that landing zone on the right there to open it up if you want to get you around to the basket. Again, cool looking hole. Again, old course, gotta love it. Hole 11. Let's just say alley-oop. Hole 11 is 205 feet, so this is a shorty, and it kind of tails off or fades off to the left side as you get through the trees here. Again, cool, wide open fairway. It usually hadn't been wet when I've been there, but I see they have the bridges here, so it evidently does get wet during certain times of the year. So just keep that in mind. It's all cool. All right. And then moving on to hole 12. Hole 12 is a wishbone, and you've got a kind of a choice to get through with the gaps that you've got to hit. You've got a choice of sides you want to pick. Me being a left hand, I'd probably go, gosh, I don't know. What am I going to throw here? Something that's going to get through those trees. Nothing like a trail or anything like that, but man, I got to get through that gap just to get up to the basket here. And yeah. Hole 13, A team. It's 293 feet, and you are looking at, again, pretty wide open fairway. You got to flex your shot, and it ends up going to Yeah, a little more on the right side. Sign says par 4. None of these say par 4 in UDisc, so just keep that in mind when you're playing. Par 4 would be really generous, but back in the day, I guess so. And there you go. Looking at hole 14. This is Rosebud. And Rosebud, you are circling, kind of moving in the left-hand direction, a long sweeping curve. So if you can gauge that, 14 is 303 feet, so just got to gauge your distance not to hit into the trees and get into this open area. Maybe get some good skip action and get you up to the basket. Here we go. That's Rosebud. Hole 15. Moving on here is 402 feet, fairway to heaven. And it says par 5 on the sign, but it's not. 402 in the trees. You know, definitely could be a 400 foot or a par 4, but I don't know if it plays that area out of bounds or not, so I don't remember playing it OB in the center. So you've got a pretty good open fairway till you get to an area almost like an island, but it's you know, it could be considered OB. I don't know how they play it in leagues or anything, but worth checking out. And that's it for 15. Yeah. Hole 16 had a little vandalism on the sign here. Don't know what the sign looks like now. Well, you'll see it here in just a minute, but it's Blue Bayou. And the basket hooks a little bit to the left as you, again, kind of flex your shot around. So you got to go to the right to flex around to the left. This one definitely has some guarding trees back there. You can see the basket right in the middle, and the trees, you know, protecting where you're trying to get to. All right, so that's hole 16. There's 334. If I didn't say that before, it says hole 6 on it, but that's not it. 16. All right, moving on. Hole 17, 240 feet. And this is To Err Is Divine. And you're looking at the basket, at least in this position, it's off to the right. Like I said, only 240 feet with a few trees in between. It'll get you there. But it opens up past that. Once you get past those first wall of trees, you can get into this area and get yourself up to the basket pretty easily. So if you hit trees on the first part, you can kind of air it out and get a good approach for the basket here. All right, hole 18, only 198 feet. And you are heading to, got a little creek on the side. I've never had that come into play, but I know it's there. So again, depending on the pin position, either straight ahead or just off to the right side. And again, I've never gone over the top, so I don't know if that's available, but definitely a tunnel shot for me, kind of like a hallway. And again, only 198 feet, so just punch it up there and you're good. Good look at the basket here. And here you go. All right, so that's in Lithonia, Rosewood Dekalb disc golf course at Redan Park. And here's a look at the sign again. I know they've done some tweaks over the years. Pretty cool course. Recommend playing it. Check it out. All right, that's all the time we have left for today. Be sure to like and subscribe and share this channel with your friends. And we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.